This is how you complete the main quest, the Liberty Falls Easter egg, nice and easily, called Bye Bye Dark Aether, and if you complete it before the guided version releases in Season 1, you get some exclusive calling cards. And you will also unlock a Project Janus blue variant of the ray gun. Now currently you cannot apply it to your weapon, but Treg should be adding this in soon. Now this one was solved extremely quickly, and it's a much simpler one than Terminus is going to be, so if you are dissatisfied, we still have Terminus. The first thing that you need to do is of course open Pack-a-Punch. The game literally guides you, so I don't need to explain that away. Just open up all the barriers to make your way to the church, and then open it up. Once you have access to the Dark Aether Church, there is a gigantic machine that you simply need to interact with, which will play some dialogue. After the dialogue is finished, you need to interact with the machine once again. After you have done that, you need to get the jet gun in any method, whether it's from the mystery box or the little side Easter egg to craft it. I'll have a link to my guide on how to actually craft it if you want to be able to get it straight away. You now need to collect 3 parts with the jet gun to build the LTG device. If you head to the left of Panos, you need to suck up to the left of him. Similarly, you need to head to the comic store and suck up the ceiling. After you have done this by speed color where there is the bus, you need to suck up through this window here. For this one above speed color, you need to jump off of the rooftop from the window ledge from the opposite building to get on top of this truck so that you're now within range. These are the 3 parts that you need for the LTG. From here, head to the rooftop of the bank and you are then able to build and craft the LTG. You then need to grab the canister that is actually in the machine from the church, head over to Hill Street, and you need to place it down by the field generator trap spot, by where there is this circular spot on the floor. Now that you have the LTG, if you head over to the graveyard, there's of course this Aether storm, this bolt of electricity, and you simply need to place the LTG underneath the storm. You then need to hold down and defend it from zombies for about a minute, not allowing them to enter the Aether. And a high value target will spawn that is either a mangler or an abomination. In this case it's a mangler, and you need to weaken it, but do not kill it until its eyes are glowing purple, and then you need to lure it over towards where there is the canister. You need to lure it and keep it here until it starts to glow purple, and then activate the field generator trap with it near the canister. Kill the mangler whilst it is within this purple field energy. You need to make sure that the boss is close enough to the trap when you kill it. Its soul essence transfers into the canister to charge it. Once you've done this, the canister is ready for you and you can pick it up, and then if you head back to the church, you can place it back into the machine now that it's charged with the essence. And you have 90 seconds to do this to walk back to the machine in the church. This machine will then give you a device from Dr. Strauss called the Strauss counter, and you'll get a quote about this Strauss counter. After some time, it will then give you back the device. There are then 3 different projectors located around the map, and you need to set them to specific colors. I believe you can do them in any particular order. There's one in the groundskeeper's yard, one in the bowling alley, and the roof of the Yummy Freeze store. The Strauss device indicates what color you need to set them to. As you are looking at the Aether turret, pull out your Strauss device and it will tell you the color that you need to set it to, which will be displaying either green, yellow, or red. And you just need to interact with the turret to change the color to what you need. So do this at each of the spots. They can all be the same color or different colors. There's any combination that you can receive. Now for this counter, you actually need to set it to the opposite color that it's displaying. So for example, if it's green, you need to do it red. If it's red, you need to do it green. But if it's in the middle, a yellow, you just need to keep it yellow, of course. So the sensitivity is the opposite because it's indicating the sensitivity, of course. So a lot of people have been confused about this, but hopefully that makes sense. But you are also able to just do this randomly through brute force and just filter through them. When all 3 of them are aligned, they will then shoot a laser at the machine that damages you. They will all shoot out electric beams that will join. Check the pulsating health/damage output of the purple objects right next to the gas station. If you've done this correctly, you'll get a quote and you can interact with it. You then need to hold down and defend it from zombies for about a minute, not allowing them to enter the Aether. And you need to do the same step as before, but this time you need to place the a canister in the field generator trap under the motel. Once again, a high value target will spawn. If you got the Mangler last time, it will be the Abomination. If you got the Abomination last time, it should be a Mangler. In this case, it's an Abomination. Once again, you need to just keep shooting it, but don't kill it until it's on low health. Until it glows purple, then once again activate the field generator trap, luring the Abomination near the canister, and you need to kill it once again whilst it's within the purple etheric field. Once again, make sure that the boss is close enough to the trap as you kill it. After killing it, once again, it will suck up the soul, the essence, charging the canister. After you have done this, you'll get some dialogue. You then can collect the canister and bring it back over to the church once again, and you have 90 seconds once again to make your way back to the church, to the machine, and insert it into the machine. You'll then get some dialogue from Panos. You need to be prepared here because you're about to head into the final boss fight, but this one isn't too difficult, but be readily prepared. Perks, decently leveled weapons, pack-a-punched, a ray gun. You will already have someone on your team at least having the jet gun, of course. Make sure you've got enough armor, ammo, etc. So yeah, have a triple leveled up legendary weapon, as many perks as you can, and have a weapon as well that can deal a lot of damage and has a lot of bullets because a lot of bosses will spawn in. As well as make sure you have self-revives and your field upgrades are charged. Bring some score streaks, a mutant injection, whatever the case may be. And you can take a little break here to get prepared and get everything you need, but when you are ready, if you head back into the church, you can activate the SOG generator to begin the final sequence. You will then get some dialogue from Dr. Panos, after which a lockdown will then occur where you are trapped within the church and you need to survive a total of 3 different waves. The first wave, you'll just get bombarded with zombies. One Mangler HVT will spawn in. It's recommended to kind of just loop around the church, focus on taking him out first, but relatively straightforward. The second wave, once again you're going to get bombarded with zombies, but there will also be 2 Manglers will spawn in that you need to take out. Once again, focus on killing them, try and loop around, give yourself enough breathing room and space. Then for the third wave, you'll also get a bunch of zombies, and 4 elite Manglers will spawn in, and 2 elite Abominations in this final wave. And it is also possible that the amount of bosses you get is adjusted depending on how many players are in your game, or if you're in solo. I'm not exactly sure. Once you have survived all 3 waves successfully, destroyed and decimated all, the machine will then turn into a soul box. And you just need to kill zombies, of course, by it, which will charge the machine, after which Pericles Panos will join you, and you'll get the ending cutscene. So with that said, the team on Liberty Falls of Operators is dead, so we're probably just going to have the set crew from Terminus in the future DLC. Panos sucked up their essence, taken them from him to restore his life, essentially, which definitely has major lore implications. I'll have a full storyline video breaking this down from the Terminus one as well. And after you've completed the Easter egg, you then have a choice after the ending cutscene if you want to continue the game or not, although canonically, obviously, they're dead, but they're letting you keep on playing. And if you choose to continue and stay in your game, you'll be granted with a bunch of loot and rewards. So I would definitely recommend doing that. You'll get loads of legendary loot, you'll get a full perkaholic if you didn't have the perks already, you'll get a ray gun and so many other awesome things. It's possible it's not exactly the same in every single game either, or depending on how many players is in your game, I'm not exactly sure, but it'll be a bunch of stuff to satisfy you. Great rewards. And yeah, that's how you do the full quest for Liberty Falls. I hope you have enjoyed, and there'll be plenty more guides coming up on the channel, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.